Hello, dear viewers, Behomes podcast. Today, I'm glad to hear my best friends, my best guest, Cedric. It's the best person who works with sector real estate. It's a good person who helps right now the best of company Ellington and Ilya, good consultant to Russian community in Dubai.
From Russia, I would love.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Welcome.
Good evening. Thank you for your invitation. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So today we have good news. We have a plan to talk about market real estate, how it works in Dubai, and we very interesting your personal experience living in Dubai, works with developers. Yeah. Interesting your future vision and your experience, Ilya, too.
Of course.
Yeah, we will talk. There is a lot of things to say about the Dubai real estate market. This is for sure. This is for sure.
Cool. So, Cedric,
If we attempt to estimate trends for the future year, what are your thoughts on the Chinese hype in Dubai?
What about China investor in Dubai? I will tell you, I just talked about that 2 days ago with someone. I talked about that, about Chinese investor. And because more and more Chinese are coming to Dubai. First of all, why? Because they finally remove this COVID restriction. Because China was the first country to have the COVID restriction and was the last country to remove this restriction. So it was for them very, very long, more than 3 years. And finally, they removed this restriction of COVID and Chinese could again travel. So they travel, they love to go to Europe, they love to go to Paris and London, etc., this destination. And they also came here to Dubai. So a lot of people, they came first time, they discovered Dubai. And also a lot of Chinese people, they want to move from China and to relocate. They want to relocate in different destinations, and a lot of Chinese, they choose the United Arab Emirates and Dubai because for all these beautiful things that you can find in Dubai, we can talk about that later. And more Chinese are coming. And me, I would like to say that, to my opinion, for the next maybe 18 months, regarding the luxury sector of real estate, I think that the Chinese, they will become number one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. It's my opinion. Maybe I am wrong, but I think that they will become number one in the luxury of real estate. They will become number one because I see that more and more are coming.
Yeah, you think they can slide Russians in this sector?
I think that for the one period of 12-18 months, I think for the luxury part, they will buy more than Russian because now Russians, they come to Dubai since long time.
Yes.
Then this last 18 months, a lot of people came as well. They came to Dubai, a lot of people, because already a lot of Russians live here since 2005. I know some Russians, they already had a property in Palm Jumeirah or in some part of Dubai. And more are coming. If you go to Dubai Marina or GBR or Blue Waters, the first language you hear in the street, it's a Russian language, Russian language. So a lot of Russians, they came. Of course, it's make a big boom for the real estate market in Dubai. But now I think for the next 12-18 months, I think that Chinese, they will beat Russian for the luxury real estate market. I am sorry for you, but...
Oh, it's good. Why not? Because I think different countries and different investors from all of the world, they start to look for this direction, Dubai and maybe Saudi Arabia too, this NEOM. This area have a lot of different interesting projects, I think.
Yes, a big potential.
Yes.
Big potential. Saudi Arabia, Qatar as well. They just organized the World Cup less than 1 year ago, and Middle East will develop very well. It's not only Dubai, it's not only UAE. That's why you have this. It will be very strong in the coming 2015, 2025 years because it will be a Middle East like a very powerful economic region.
Yes. Right now, yes. It's a very popular district, and more nationality moved to UAE right now, and more population who living right now in USA moved to Dubai and starting new startups in Dubai, because all venture fund who works in USA right now moving capital in Dubai too. And this is a process, not
Yes,
only real estate. And
you have a lot. You have a lot of different companies from all around the world. They are moving here. A lot. You are about venture capital, who is coming here in Dubai, and who is coming also in Abu Dhabi, because they have ADGM. So it's also good. But a lot of company in Abu Dhabi, you have Up 71. You know about Up 71. So yes, a lot of companies from US and from Europe, from East countries, from Asian countries, they are coming to Dubai and they are moving to Dubai. Yes, it's true.
so cool.
I heard that you have experience with private family office advising. How does it work?
Yes, family office, it's a family office. It depends. Every family office has a different strategy. So when you do a family office, you decide which strategy you want to do and which kind of activities, which kind of business you want to develop.
It's popular question because most of the people who buy property in Dubai may have family capital.
Yeah, you have different kind of buyers. You have different kind. You have investment funds who will buy real estate in Dubai in pure investment. You have some family offices also. They will buy real estate in Dubai for investment as well. And after you have people, they will buy and they will be end user who will come here, for example, for 5-6 months during the year to enjoy the wonderful weather of Dubai and everything you have here. And the other 6-7 months they will spend in their origin country. People are buying real estate and they are putting for rent because they consider as an investment. Who buy real estate and they enjoy maybe 1 month or 1 month and a half, 2 months in the year, and when they are not here they put in short term. So you have very different kind of buyers and investors for real estate. A lot of different cases.
Yes, interesting. So
Before our podcast recording, we are talking about your childhood. Could you please share your story again?
So about my childhood, I am half French and half Italian. So my father is French, my mother Italian. I grew up in France. I born in France, France and Italy. It's two amazing country. And then I did my study and my childhood. I started already to do some business when I was 6 years old. So voilà, it was a beginning of my career. So when I was 6 years old, I started to sell. For example, I will give you an example. Now it's it's funny to make me fun, but
good
a lot of nice memories because I had school Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And the Wednesday I didn't have school; it was day off. But I was 6-7 years old, and my parents, they're already in business. And they had a lot at home, in one room, a lot of gifts for the clients, pen, books, agenda, all this kind of gift. And one day off, it was Wednesday, I took some gift with me and I go in the street and I start to knock the door, And people, they open and I say, you want a pen? At this moment, it was not euro, it was a franc, it was in France. And I say, yes, I sell for 20, 25, 30 francs. And I start like that to sell. Cool. And after, I had this pleasure to sell. So anything I could sell, I start to sell. When it was some events, I organize and I sell. When it was some market, I went to the market, everything I could sell. So I start to make a business when I was 6 years old.
Yeah,
nice. Actually, I did same. Yes, in Sochi, like maybe same 7 years. I don't know. I don't remember directly, but it's like in Sochi. In the past, we have a lot of trees in center of the city. Really, trees with fruits and different kind of vegetables. So I collect that, and after just stay on the street and sell it. After that, I think that okay, I can collect more. I bring my friends, told them like, guys, you can collect this, bring it to me, and I will give you like 5 rubles. After that, I sell it for 10 rubles.
So you start business by selling fruits. By selling fruits. It's very good because I sold also fruit and vegetables in Italy. So you see, we start with one common business.
Almost
business,
same.
yeah.
Why not?
Cool.
Yeah, you know, when you have the business, you have in blood. I think you have in blood. You, of course, in life, you can learn everything. You can learn and you can always improve. You can always improve your level for everything. But when you are really something in blood, you know, it will make the difference with someone who doesn't have it in blood.
It's like nature.
Yeah,
Your
yeah,
nature,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. It's like an artist.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Yeah, it's an artist who paint. He has this in blood. He has this talent. Me, if you
Yeah.
ask me to paint something, I don't know.
Yes.
You know, and I will never say I am a professional painter.
Yeah.
But you should have this talent. It's inside.
Yes. You
Yeah.
should love
My
this.
congrats. Yeah. it's a good skills.
Yeah. So I start like that, and after slowly I continue business. I did a university in business, and I start to work in Luxembourg. My career, I stay there 13 years, and I start to work, and voila. And now I am in front of you today.
Yeah, cool. I know you're living in Dubai more than 6 months. Yeah, 5-6 months.
Like 6 months.
Like 6 months.
Welcome to
Yeah.
Dubai, Habibi.
Thank you so much.
Ilya, what do you think about the real estate market? What's your personal opinion?
I think some areas and some projects, they are overpriced, actually. But I see very good, like huge potential in secondary. I think it will be blow up.
Yeah.
Yes, because then off plan it's like overpriced. People start to buy secondary, secondary from mortgage with mortgage or just put their investments in urgent sales from secondary. I think it's very good potential and a lot of people will make
cool.
some money. Yes, and one thing about this real estate market in Dubai, a lot of people speak about this bubble, real estate bubble. Yeah, but I saw same situation in Sochi in before Olympic Games 2014. Like half of people speak like, why you build so many houses, so many towers? Who will buy it? And I was like these guys. But since this time, we didn't saw this huge correction from Sochi. Prices only go up, only like that. And then I come to Dubai. I saw that it's same situation here. Like, yes, market his own cycle. Yeah, market can grow up like infinity, only grow up. It's impossible. But you never know, then this correction will happen. I think that this market in UAE will be grow like 5 years, I think, minimum. I saw same situation like in Sochi and like Moscow, like different areas in Russia, because it's huge potential. As Cedric told before, it's not only about Dubai, Abu Dhabi or UAE, it's about this Middle East area. Huge potential. About these offshore zones, free zones, very good options for business and everything like that. And you know, for now, actually, we have not crisis, but a lot of people want to like rent apartment, yeah. But market can't give so much offers, so how many people want to rent it?
Yes.
And what do you think? Why make you to think that it's overpriced? Why you think like that? I would like to know why you think, because it's interesting to understand, and you thought because you came 5-6 months ago, and what make you think that today it's overpriced?
Because it's very easy. Because if I came here like 6 months ago, it's not disrupt me to analyze this market, because I have DXB, and I can take any building, any project under construction and analyze. It's impossible. Then one project can make like X3 for 1 year. So correction should be. You never know then, but it will be.
In all area?
No, of course no.
Okay.
No. It's like directly areas and projects, and we can see this process in one area, like circle. I will not tell you directly which one, but you understand, I think.
Circle?
Circle. Only one circle we have in Dubai. Yes. So you can see this process, It depends from areas and from projects and from developers, but you can see this right now. It's not so like crisis. It's not epidemic, but you should pay more attention for investments here in real estate. That's what I think.
Yes,
it's very interesting.
Yeah,
very
it's
interesting.
very interesting. Yeah, if our audience hear it, welcome to our podcast.
Yes, just text me
It's
in
only
Instagram, and I will explain everything.
Yeah, hard true life in Dubai. Okay, so Cedric, what do you think about mortgage in Dubai?
So mortgage, already to explain maybe to people who will watch this video, not everyone knows what is mortgage. Mortgage, when you buy a property, it's when you don't pay full money with you cash, okay? So you don't inject all your cash in the property. For example, you will put maybe 50% and you will mortgage 50%. So you will ask the bank to pay the 50% and you will refund your bank every month. So you decide how many years, you decide also the interest rate. Currently, the interest rate, it's a bit high, what we could have before. This is the mortgage. Already, mortgage, you can do only on ready property. You can do mortgage of off-plan properties. This is also very important to say. Or when you do on off-plan property, you can start to do the mortgage at the end, when the property will be ready. Okay, so for example, today you buy off-plan property who will be hand over beginning of 2025. Okay, so you will have a payment plan where you will follow the payment plan. For example, you would like to mortgage 40% of your property. So in this case, you need to have a payment plan 60-40. Like that, during the construction, you will pay 60%. And when you will be close to the handover, you can start to make your mortgage and ask the bank to make the mortgage on the 40%. Like that, you will pay the completion to the developer, the 40%, and you can make the mortgage. But some people, they think that they can already make the mortgage when they buy off plan. No, you should wait because the property should be ready. And regarding mortgage, there is still a big potential because if you analyze, for example, the last 12 months, most of the deals of real estate, it's a cash buyer. You have a lot of cash buyer. It's a market when you have a lot of cash buyer. People, they don't do mortgage. But now, because Ilya just says that the price went up and the price going up, you have a lot of people who before was renting property. Okay, and because also the rental price, they really grow up, they really change this last 12 of 24 months. So people, they don't want to pay so much for rental and they say they want to buy. Okay, they want to buy, they don't want to rent anymore. They want to buy, but they don't have the full cash money. So in this case, they do mortgage. That's why the mortgage percentage also grew up a bit this last 6, 8, 12 months because these people who used to rent, they decided to become owner of the property instead to rent.
Of course.
And it's better because you will have your property, you will pay your bank with interest, but at least it will be your property. But at this moment, still, you have 75, 80, 85, it depends, but of cash buyer, and 15, 20, 25% of mortgage buyer.
Yes, I agree with you 100%. I've heard that approximately 71% of buyers purchasing with a mortgage are international buyers who living in another country but buying property in Dubai. The remaining 29% are UAE residents who work in Dubai. They have the necessary funds for their initial payment and they are interested in secondary properties. Ultimately, this presents a great opportunity for renting. What are your thoughts on this?
But you can make a mortgage also if you are international.
Yes, that's what I want to.
Yes. Ilya, you will say.
No.
It's
I want
different.
that you explain this thing about international mortgage for international person.
Of course. When you are you don't need to be resident to have a mortgage.
Yes.
You can be also non-resident and international. So, for example, if you are living in Germany, for example, and you want to buy a property in Dubai, you can make a mortgage. You can make a mortgage here up to 50% of the value of the property.
Yes.
Up to 50% you can make a mortgage.
Oh,
I think these are new rules that
already,
were updated in 2021. Because before the rules were like this, a mortgage could be applied if the building was constructed more than 80%.
This is different. About the off-plan part, you can make the mortgage when the property is ready, quite ready.
Yeah.
Because you will have the certificate that the property is ready. In this case, you can activate and you can make your mortgage. But regarding the international resident, non-resident, both can make the mortgage. Of course, the bank will not ask the same. If you are resident, they will ask you a salary if you are employee. They will ask you if you are owner of your company. They will ask you the result of your company, what's your revenue, your income. And if you are non-resident, they will ask you different things. They will ask you different documents. What your income in your country, the same if you are employee or if you are owner of your company. They will ask different documents. But I know it's not everyone knows, but both resident and non-resident, they can make a mortgage for a property in Dubai.
Yeah. Thank
so
you.
this is very
It's
interesting.
really.
Very interesting. Yeah. But when the property is ready.
Yeah.
Could this be a suitable model for family offices? Buying property with an initial payments of 20% and subsequently making the remaining payments through a mortgage. Do you think is the optimal solution for family offices?
For everyone, it's very convenient. Because not every country gives this opportunity for payment plan when you buy off plan. Not a lot of countries they do it.
Yes.
And now you also have a post-handover payment plan.
It's very interesting.
So you have post-handover payment plan. What is post-handover payment plan? For example, you can pay 70% during the construction and on the handover, and you receive the key and still you didn't pay full of your property.
Yeah.
And you still have 30% to pay. And you will pay 30% for 2 years or 3 years post-handover.
Yes, it's very interesting. Actually, we have a project you pay 50% until 2026. And after that, you will pay your 50% 5 years installment. So it's very good opportunity for these family offices and for investments, because you just can take this apartment after handover. You will receive your payment from rent and
immediately you will have a good ROI, because why? You will invest only 50% of the value of the property and you will start to rent the property.
Yes.
So you will do immediately a ROI, but you still didn't invest 100%. You invest only 50 or 55 or 60. So you will make already start to make money without paying 100% of the property. This is you never find nowhere. So now, not every developer do this post-handover payment plan, because still most popular developer and who, let's say, they sell very fast the properties, they still don't do this post-handover payment plan. Maybe they will change their mind one day, they will do it. But you have more and more developer, especially the new one or recent developer who are in the market recently, they propose this post-handover payment plan. And Ilya, he say yesterday or before yesterday, I discovered that there is a 50 until handover and 50 after post-handover. I was shocked.
You know, it's very interesting thing that you can combine this mortgage and post-handover. You see, you need to pay this 50% after handover, but as Cedric said before, you can take mortgage for this 50%. So you need to pay that for 5 years, but with mortgage you can pay it for 25 years.
Yes.
So, and you can imagine this, Roy, what will you receive? You just rent your receive payment from rent from this apartment, and it's like you pay for mortgage and you still have like some profit that can you reinvest, or you can close your mortgage faster. You can do everything.
It's very flexible.
It depends from your strategy.
You know, Cedric, I am curious about certain topic. How do you evaluate the education level of brokers in Dubai? They educated enough? Also, do you know of any educational services for brokers in Dubai?
You know, already you should have a license by RERA. So if you want to be an official broker, you should do. You have these courses to do in RERA, and after you have your license on RERA, so you should know the rules and the law and the legislation about real estate is very important. After you go and you start, you have a lot of different real estate agencies in Dubai. A lot. You have a lot, and you have more and more. Who are some agencies? You can find 500 or 600 agents. Who are 300 agents, 100. Who are 5 agents. So you have different size of agencies. Of course, if you go in a right agencies with the right people, they will teach you something. They will tell you about the market, they will explain you. But I think the most important, it's a business where you should educate yourself.
Of course,
you should educate yourself.
Every day.
You should learn by yourself. You should be passionate to do it, you know? If it's not a job, a business, you can say, oh, you wake up on the morning and you say, oh, I will do real estate. It's not like that. You should really like it, and you should be passionate. So you should learn. You should learn about real estate. You should learn about the different area of Dubai. You should learn about the history. How was the market the last 10, 15 years, and how will be the market for the next 10, 15 years. You should read a lot, and of course, it's good to be surrounded with people who have experience, because they will tell you about the experience. You will talk with 10 different people.
Yes.
They will tell you about the 10 different experience, and everyone will have different experience. So this is very important, but you should really educate yourself if you want to be very, very professional and efficient in this business of real estate.
I think it's like a chess rule. You should play with someone who stronger than you.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah. It's like that you learn. If you play, like he say, with someone stronger, you will learn. If you play with someone who, like you, doesn't know how to play or doesn't know nothing, you will not learn, you know.
Yeah, maybe good tools how new brokers can learn new market better, maybe
Ilya, for example, we can ask him this question first because he is here since 5-6 months. So let's ask him to have his own opinion, and after I will give you mine. Ilya.
Okay, what can I say about that? First of all, you should discover all areas of Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Ras Al Khaimah, Fujairah, like all areas where you can find developers, when you can find new projects, but you should pay more attention with the developer. Then you chose developer for your client, like that. That's what can I say? Yes, first of all, it's discover areas. You need to learn all areas, learn projects, and you need to understand history of market that Cedric told before.
Really?
Yes. And if you think that this object in this building, in this project is good, okay, check it on DXB and you will see what the price.
Why DXB? How about the analytics system of Behomes?
It's very good. It's very interesting. It's very useful resource for agents, for brokers. Yes, but if you integrate their analytic information from DXB, from official Dubai Land Department resources, it will be much more better, and it will be much more useful for agents, because your platform is like for agents,
Yes.
right? For now, but maybe you integrate all of these
Numbers.
opportunities,
Yeah.
and all of these statistics. Maybe like regular clients can work with you, not only agents.
Yeah, because DXB Interact, it's very interesting. You can see all the sales, all the rent, and you see the number, you see when it was, you see by area. So it's very, very interesting. I open this application every day or quite every day.
Like
Because-
statistic.
Yes, to understand. Sometimes you can have a client say, oh no, but this is too expensive, or oh, this area, they don't do a lot of sales. And you can show that it's not true. You can say, look, this is the last transaction. This is how many transactions in this area. Recently, I was with a client. We were talking about a project in Jumeirah Lake Towers. Okay, we were
Which
talking Upper House.
Oh, okay.
Upper House in Jumeirah Lake Towers. It's an amazing project. And we were talking about this project. And after on the phone, he say, oh, but I don't believe in GLT. He say, I don't believe in GLT. And I say, you are wrong, but I respect your opinion. Everyone has a different opinion. And it's funny because maybe 2-3 days after our conversation, I saw the statistic of July 2023, the month of July. And off-plan properties, GLT was number 2. So, and I sent him to have a look that on off-plan properties in GLT in July, it was a number 2 area of all Dubai.
Number 2 area.
Yes.
GLT.
In off-plan properties, number 2 area.
It's in July.
Yeah, in July 2023, because you can have the statistic for every month. Every month is different, But for off-plan properties, GLT was number 1 area, number 2 area, sorry. Number 2 area. And on secondary market, it was Dubai Marina, number 1.
I agree with July statistic, but I think 1 month of statistic is not sufficient for analytics. I believe the ideal period for estimation is between 3 months and 1 year, or even more. It should be longer than 1 year for a more accurate assessment. What are your thoughts, Cedric?
But
think about another?
you check the months, you check quarter, you can check the last 6 months, the last year. It depends what you want to check. For example, if you take the volume of the sales, the first quarter of 23, it was 50% more than the first quarter of 22. But you have the value, after you have the average price per square foot, you have a lot of different statistics. It depends what you want to say. But for example, this person who told me, oh no, GLT, it's not a popular area. And I show him that it's not true, because recently, about July, because the market is also moving. One moment you have a lot of projects in one area, after another area developed. So you have new area coming also in Dubai, because Dubai, they extend in a lot of different places. So you have a lot of different area. And I just wanted to show him that he says that GLT, it's not trendy, but it was number 2 in July. But of course,
it's a good news.
It's a good news. When you analyze, after it depends what kind of analyze you want to do. And you can check the statistic, but we are lucky because we have all our statistic. You can find on internet absolutely everything.
Cedric,
Yes.
and now tell
Yes.
us please about your advices to new brokers here, to people who want to maybe become broker agent here in Dubai.
Yes.
What can you advise?
Yes, what I can advise. First of all, you should love it. You should love this business. If you love real estate, if you are really passionate about real estate, it's already a very good point and very important to start. Then you should discover the market. You should study. like everything.
Of course.
You should always study. Everything in the life, if you want to be very good, very professional, you should study. So you study the market. After, you should, of course, go to RERA, make your license and become broker. And after, you have a lot of different agencies. You should have the feeling with which agency you want to work, because you will have an agency, they will maybe have one way how they will see the business. They have another agency, they have another way how to see the business, and another way how to work. You have agencies, they will focus on off-plan. You have agencies, they will focus on secondary market. You have agencies, they will have maybe focus on one kind of nationalities of clients, European, Russian speaker, Asian. So voila, it depends what you want to do. But and you should educate yourself, and you should also make yourself a bit popular, that people, they want to work with you. You should be visible. You should be visible. You should market yourself. You should communicate about yourself. You know, this is very important, because today you have how many brokers in Dubai? A lot.
Yes.
A lot. What makes the difference? It's because you are very professional and you know how to communicate about yourself. You know how to market yourself. Of course, you follow up with your potential clients, when you client with your potential investor, because sometimes you will meet someone who is ready to buy, but he will not buy immediately, because people, they want to wait. You need to be patient also.
Yes, of course.
If you have, sometimes I see brokers, they are impatient because they want to close one deal as soon as possible. And the clients, they feel this. They feel that you are impatient, you want to push them, you know. You don't have to. Sometimes maybe one deal will take 2 months to close, sometimes 4 months, 6 months, but you should follow up. If you follow up properly, you'll be sure that the client will buy with you if you advise him in the right way. So it's a lot of different skills. It's not an easy job. People, they think that it's easy and you can become no, but it's true. You can become a real estate broker like that in 1 month, 2 months. It's not like that. It's not like that. And it's a very hard job, and you should dedicate yourself 100% on this job if you want to be very performant.
Of course. And I think one more advice, you told that you should study and you should introduce you everywhere and like that, and you should love this work. Yes. But main thing, I think now, it's like you should be real.
Natural.
You should be real. You should be natural. You should make and follow with your social medias like Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, and other things.
You have so many today.
You should be real, and then people see that you are a real person. They saw your stories, I don't know, and everything, that you're a real professional guy. You understand market. You understand how all of these things, how's it work. They start to believe you. It's true. You can, you can not just sell. You can help to investor, to your client, to any family. You can help make this their goal for investments, for living, for everything. Because I think we should help people, not just sell, like rush, just buy something and after wait Jabal Ali 20 years, or I don't know. So I think it's
you should advise. Yes, it's important to advise the client and the investor, to advise them to really understand what they want to do, what are their targets, their requirement, to listen, to hear, to listen them carefully, to understand what they want to do, what are their goals, their target, their investment project, and then to advise them. And when you will advise them properly, in a really professional way, you can be sure that they will work with you. And they should have this, feelings that they want to work with you. Because if they don't have this feeling, they will work with someone else. it's everything the same in every business.
Yeah, it's chemistry.
Yes, it's like that. It's like that, and you can't satisfy 100% of the people. It's impossible.
Of course.
You know, it's impossible. If you take about food, for example, you can take the best chef of the world. Okay, let's take the best chef of the world, and he will cook for 1,000 people. You will never have 1,000 people who will say who will appreciate his kitchen, his food, because you will have maybe 5, 10, 15, 20. They will say, oh, I don't like that, because we all have different tastes, you know. It's impossible to satisfy 100%.
Yes.
You should try to satisfy the maximum of people, but it's impossible to satisfy everyone.
Yes, it's true.
Actually, it's a big issue for new brokers, for new agents. They think that if he don't close some deal, or if like one of their investors don't like him, he start to think that something wrong with him. But it's not like that. Not always. Yes, you need to improve your skills. You need to introduce yourself. This part of your communication. But you should understand that for everyone agent exists their own type of clients like that.
Of course.
Yes. But you said that before, and very good thought, that then you improve your skills, then you improve your professional conditions. Of course, much more investors and clients will believe you.
I agree with you. I want to add something also very important for the new broker. I just thought about that when you was talking, and it's very important to explain. When you start in this business as a new broker, it's important, very important, to have some savings on the side. Why? I explain you why. Because when you will start, you will not make deals immediately. Okay, it's a reality. Of course, you have people, they can make deal after 2-3 weeks, because you have also this part of luck, or you are in the right place in the right time, so you can make it. But if you take in general, you know that during maybe 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, you will not make any deal. So you should have also these savings to be able to dedicate yourself and to be focused, and to not have this stress also to close deal.
Yes.
I met sometime new broker, and you can feel this stress to close deal because they need this money from the deal. You know, of course, everyone when close deal want to receive his money, his commission. It's absolutely normal. When you do something good, you receive your money, you're part of the job. But you don't have to be a bit stressed about that.
Yeah.
And you need to have these savings. Why? Because, you know, I know one guy, he started real estate in July 22. Okay, so 1 year ago, he started real estate, and the market was very good when he started. But he didn't have any experience. From July 22 until December 22, he was working very hard. He was working. He tried something, and after he tried something else, and he tried something else. So he was discovering, you know. He didn't close any deal. 6 months. When it was peak, 6 months, no deal. From January 23 until today, he did quite 100 million dirham deals. So to show that it's not because you don't close the first 3 months, the first 4 months, the first 5 months, the first 6 months. It's not that you will never close, because you start, you should, you know, it's like when you start a new business, you will not revenue and income the first month. You know, you should invest your time. Some companies, they need 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. So here in 6 months already, you will start to make deals and to earn money, but you should be patient. And if you give up if after 3 months you say, oh, it's not for me, I give up. But, you know, you should be patient. Of course, if you don't close deal after 1 year, you should also ask yourself why. Maybe it's not for you because it's not a business for everyone.
Of
you know,
course.
everyone has his own different talent, and not everyone can be real estate agent. Like not everyone can be dentist. Not everyone can be doctor. So everyone has his own talent. Me, if you ask me to be doctor, I will say no. I can't. If you have a headache, I say take a Panadol. But voilà, this is my skills for doctor. So that's why. But at the beginning, you should be patient. It's also very important. The patience. It's one very important skill in the real estate business.
Patient and calm.
Yes. Very calm and to take the time with your client. And sometimes you can spend 3, 4, 5, 6 hours in 1 day and 2 days. But it's it's like that. It's the business of real estate. If you like it, it's great. If you don't like it, you need to change.
Yeah, it's true.
We've discussed the topic of advice for new brokers. The next question is, do any of you guys know of a good professional community of brokers in Dubai who hold meetings frequently?
Honestly, I don't know any particular community for that.
Professional Brokers Club. No?
No, yeah.
I don't know directly special community for agents in Dubai, but we have like several, I think, application where I saw these meetings for agents, for investors. So if you want, you can check it and you can find it in this application. It's not too hard actually.
Okay.
But I don't know any special community for that. In general, when you work in a real estate agency, they do it internally, or they can ask also someone from outside the company to come and to give you some skills and to teach. I know some agencies who people work there, and sometimes they have someone from outside coming and give different skills. So voilà. But a very special community for real estate at this moment, I never saw. Maybe it exists, but I never saw it.
Interesting. So maybe can you advise top 5 real estate agency in your mind?
Top five, you know, it's difficult to say top 5. You have so many huge real estate agency. One of them, you have Farm Properties. It's
Properties?
very well known and huge one with a lot of people working for them. You have AX Capital.
AX
It's
Capital,
also a huge one. You have DNB Properties.
DNB Properties.
You have Better Homes. You
Better
have
Homes.
Driven Properties. You
Yeah.
have. We should do a top 50, not a top 5.
You're not a 4-5.
But
Yeah.
voilà, this is a 5 of agency. After, you know, agency is something, but it's very important the personality of the agent. So it's not because you work in this agency that you will be the best. It's of course it can help you, but you people, clients, of course they see communication or marketing about the agencies, because agencies, they spend a lot of money for marketing communication to attract the buyer and the potential investor. But who makes the difference? It's the person himself, you know, your personality. So because today you work for an agency, tomorrow you work for another one, be sure that if you client and new investors, they appreciate you, they will continue to work with you. If you change agency, yes or not. So because they work with you as a person. You know, you represent one brand, you represent one agency. This is one thing. But people, they will work because they like your job, what you are doing. And tomorrow, if you change and you continue to do the same job, or maybe better, they will continue to work with you. But of course, if you change and it's not like before, people, they will see and you can lose some clients. But people, they work with the person. This is for me very important in this job, in this business.
Agree with you, yes.
What do you think, Ilya?
Yes, I think same. Because it's very important. Investor, as you said, investor work with directly with the person, not with the company.
Yes.
That's how it works. It's not, I don't know, it's not McDonald's.
Yes,
different kind
of course. And also after, what is important in the company, it's the organization. So for example, the administrative part, the after sales part, the customer care services, this makes a difference as a company. You have company who make it better than other one, okay? But about the sales process, it's very important with the person with who you are dealing with, you buying process, your purchase process of the property.
Interesting.
So, guys, potential buyers often have a question about the best area to buy property for rental investment strategy.
Question from buyers
Yeah, question from buyers.
Okay.
Yeah.
about what I met more often. It's they ask me about Palm Jebel Ali and downtown Business Bay. It's more often request about this rental, like passive income, rental from passive.
Jebel
from
Ali
passive-
didn't have rental right now, no?
Why? A lot of villas rented right now.
Jebel Ali?
Oh, Palm Jumeirah, sorry, Palm
sorry,
Jumeirah.
sorry. Yeah, yeah, Jebel Ali.
Palm Jumeirah, yes. Palm Jumeirah, downtown Business Bay. That's what I met more often.
Yeah, about the area, you have a lot of different area. You have, like Ilya say, you have downtown, you have Business Bay, you have Palm Jumeirah, but you have Dubai Marina, you have Jumeirah Beach Residence, you have Jumeirah Lake Towers, you have Jumeirah Village Circle, Dubai Hills, you have Maidan also. You have a lot of different area. After, it depends which budget, what kind of apartment you want, because if you want a 2-bedroom apartment, it will be a different price if you buy in Palm Jumeirah. It will be a different price if you buy in Business Bay, if you buy in Dubai Hills, or if you buy in Jumeirah Village Circle.
Of course, yes.
You know, so it depends also what is your budget. And you have some area who already reach very high maturity of capital appreciation. Okay. For example, if today you buy in downtown, it's already very high prices today. Okay. So you will not expect to have 30 or 40% capital appreciation in the next 5-7 years. Maybe it can come, but the probability is not very high. But if you buy in area who are still not very well developed and undervaluated, you can make this 30, 35, 40 or 45, 50% of capital appreciation of your property in the next 5, 7, 10 years. So you should understand this, you know. Jumeirah Village Circle, for example.
Yes.
10 years ago, it was quite nothing or nothing. Okay. And today it's very well developed. You can like the area, you cannot like the area, but I know a lot of investors, they bought there. They bought a 1-bedroom for 800,000 dirham. Today they are renting for 95,000 dirham per year. It's 12% ROI. You know, Dubai Hills. People before they say, "Oh, Dubai Hills, what is that?"
What is the area? Yeah.
Yes, Dubai Hills the same. 10 years ago, people they say, "But what I will do in Dubai Hills?" Now Dubai Hills. Everyone dream to be in Dubai Hills because you have everything. You have a fantastic mall. You have the Dubai Hills Mall. It's fantastic, everything new, and it's not crowded. You have a business park. You have business center. So if you live here, you can have also your office there. You have a beautiful park with trees, and you have people they walk with animals. It's very beautiful to see. You have an hospital. You have school. You have a golf course. You have everything in the community, you know. So you should always think how will be developed the area where you will buy today. Maybe you will buy in an area which is already developed, like downtown. It's full, it's developed, and maybe you will buy in an area when it's not very well developed. And in this case, if the area developed well, of course, your capital appreciation will be much higher than if you buy already in an area who reach a very, very high price.
Yeah.
It's my opinion, of course.
Yeah, it's a good opinion, really.
What kind of request for this investing strategy you noticed from buyers? Which area?
Buyers, I tell you, there is buyer for every area. Of course, the most famous area like downtown, Business Bay. So when you have people, for example, when they are outside of Dubai, they just know Dubai by internet, newspaper, or by people who visiting here, or by the marketing they see. So they just know Dubai like that. For them, Dubai is downtown, it's Palm Jumeirah, it's this very Dubai Marina, this famous area. But when you come here, you can notice that it is different. So it depends. Some investor, they want only this area because they know only this area. If you tell to someone who has never came to Dubai Hills, we say Dubai Hills, what is it?
Yes,
so it depends the knowledge of the investor.
It's our work.
Yeah, it's our work to educate
them.
Yes, to explain, to educate, and to give them this knowledge. But some people they say, no, I want absolutely this area. In this case, you should do your best to make them an investment in this area. Mm-hmm. But it's our job to really give them this knowledge about the Dubai real estate market, mm-hmm. especially when you have people who don't come to Dubai, because you can buy a property without coming to Dubai. You can do everything by distance. People they want just make an investment, and you should explain them. But today it's good because we have all the tools where we can make a video call, a Zoom meeting. Sometimes I go on site and I make a video of the plot. I show what is around by video. This is very good, very good. And more in the future, we will have these tools to can show for people who are not in Dubai most of things possible about the properties they want to buy.
Yeah. Agree with you. Thank you. It's fantastic information.
There is one more interesting topic concerning tool for professional brokers and buyers. Which tools do you advise for investors to calculate rent or potential ROI? Have you come across any such tools, online services?
Today, what I am using, for example, I check the current market price. So we have a website here, it's a property finder. Mm-hmm. So you can see a bit the price. And you have DXB Interact, this application where you can see the last transaction. So like that, you can feel a bit the market. So we are using these tools to calculate the ROI to the investor with these tools. Yes, for capital appreciation is difficult because you never know, the market can fly, the market can come down, the market you never know. So I would love to see the future, but I don't see the future. You can feel, you can have your opinion, but it's difficult to say your property will be 50% higher in 5 years. If someone tell you like that, I am sure it will be 50% higher. How we can know? Maybe it will be 30, maybe it will be 20, maybe it will be 70. You don't know. If you take an example, Blue Waters. Yeah. Okay, Blue Waters. 2 years ago, it was one price, and today it's double price, multiplied 2 or 2.5. Who could expect this? No one. If people they know, they would all buy there, It's like that. It's difficult to see and to read the future. Yeah. You can advise. That's why it's better to be a bit more realistic or pessimistic, to say, voila, this is in a standard market what you can expect. And after, if you investor receive more, he will be happy. But if you promise something, too high, and he will receive less, he will be also disappointed, and you can lose also this client. So it's better to be more realistic and more, and to have a good surprise. He will say, wow, Ilya, he sold me this property. Cedric sold me this property. They told me that I received 10% and finally I receive 17. It's amazing. I will call them again, Yeah. But then if you say you will receive 17 and at the end you receive 10. They will say, so you will be disappointed. But... yeah, it's difficult to analyze the market, but for sure the market will continue, to my opinion, to grow up in Dubai, because there is a big potential, and the vision of the Dubai government for the next 20 years, it's very, very interesting.
Yeah, exactly. So, Ilya.
Main advice, what can I say? What can I tell to buyers in UAE, and I think in every country that we speak before, it's about your professionalized conditions. So we have okay, it's not buyer, it's just person who come to this market and try to understand something from property, from DXB, I don't know, from any resource. How can he do this for, I don't know, even 2 weeks? Then not every broker understand after half of year. The main advice, what can I give to buyer, is just find good and professional agent and work with him. And he will do very good work for you, and he can make your money safety, your investments, and it's best advice, I think, because you can't understand real estate market for I don't know, 2 weeks, 1 month, even 2 months. You can't do this.
Impossible.
Yes, but agent who work here, I don't know, 1 year, 2 year, 6 year.
Was this experience? Yes, you
Yes.
you should you should
course.
listen. You know,
Of course.
you should listen. When you are sick, you don't go. You don't go to pharmacy. First, you go to doctor.
Of course.
And after the doctor, he say you should go to pharmacy and you should buy
same.
this and you should buy this and you should buy this. For real estate, it's the same.
Yes.
You should go to one professional who will advise you. And regarding what you want, he will advise you. Like the doctor, he say, you have an headache, you should take this. Or you have a pain in stomach, you should take this. But if you go alone to the pharmacy, you don't know what to take.
Yes, exactly.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
So, Cedric, do you have any question for us?
A question, I would like to know a bit more about you. I know Ilya, he says that he's here since 5-6 months, that he was in Sochi before in real estate. And I would like to know a bit more about you as well. So
Okay.
tell me a bit more about
Tell
you.
us, please,
Yeah.
about your company, about Behomes, about this service and all of facilities that this service can give us, like agents.
Yeah,
Okay.
explain us this
Yeah, thank
agent or developer or all people who are working in real estate business.
A few years ago, our team worked in a different market, the SaaS sector. We created a successful product for virtual reality and even developed a marketplace for the event industry. We achieved great success with our platform and application. 2 years back, we moved to Dubai and started exploring various markets. We soon realized the vast potential of the real estate market here. However, we didn't follow the traditional path of becoming a regular real estate agency. Instead, we questioned how we could assist agency in the market with exist strengths. We have brought together skilled real estate brokers and developers to collaborate. Our platform collected more than 400 out-of-plan buildings, over than 2,000 brokers, and useful tools. We have also complete a database with more than 170 virtual tours, showcasing and the showrooms of UAE developers like Ellington, Nemar, Danube, Shoba, and others. Our primary focus now is to create an application that helps with closing deals and educating brokers, recognizing that some real estate agencies have issues with educating their brokers. Yeah, we are already discussed this matter today. So, opinion Cedric and Ilya is very important for me. For now, we see our future in secondary market. My big goal is to build a startup with capitalization of $27 billion, and my dreams is to create a real unicorn. I deeply value my team and all of you for joining us on our podcast today. Thank you for your question.
My pleasure, and you Behomes. So it will be for agent, professional who are in real estate. It will be also for buyers, for client who will use this application, and who will have the more of benefits of this application?
The first benefits is our off-plan properties database. All real estate agency needs to create their own database of properties. This can be expensive and time-consuming, involving content managers, marketing teams, and development teams. However, our application provides us all the necessary tools. Real estate agency can utilize these tools for their needs, and they're available for 40 days free trial. The third solution offers an analytics tool for brokers. We are using data from the Dubai Land Department, DLD, which includes information on all UAE properties deals transaction. Brokers can analyze price trends and use AI to forecast market prices. We are excited about the presence of the Dubai Land Department, as the kind of open data organization isn't common worldwide. For example, as I know, the USA doesn't have a similar system, and even in Great Britain, real estate deals transaction open data isn't available. Dubai is an extremely open city. We are really appreciating UAE government because it has helped us and other agencies make it more than tools for estimating the market. I believe this is a great opportunity. Our next plans involve adding secondary market object to our platform. All agencies can do this without any cost. We also make agreements with professional brokers. Right now, we have over 2,300 brokers on our platform, but it's only 5% on the entire market.
So I have one question about your platform. You told that any agent can use it and make this fast presentation.
Yes.
Yes. So explain me, please, how does it work? So he can make this presentation with his own logo, or with your logo, or with the agent contacts. How does it work?
Yeah, thank you for your question.
When you sign into the Behomes platform, you share your mobile number, email, and name. When you want to share a presentation, you can pick new off-plan property subject that you like. Then you just have to press a button to make the presentation. The system will make a link with details about the property costs, location, description, payment plans, layout, Cerdic link, your contacts, and your company's logo. This idea is good replacement for old-fashioned PDF files. It's now the year 2023, and we have much more modern option compared to WhatsApp PDF files and so on.
WhatsApp is so popular in Dubai.
Yeah, I like it WhatsApp. I like it
Yeah,
Facebook.
everyone is
no
using
problem.
WhatsApp. Everyone is using WhatsApp.
If I understand you correct, any agent can make this presentation and his client will see it like without Behomes logo. It will be like all agents' own presentation.
Yeah. Behomes is...
with the contacts of on the agents and logo and everything.
Yeah, Behomes the same like soft company, the same like Microsoft, only for professional community in Dubai.
Good,
Yes.
good. I think
Very, very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah.
So you have to try.
Yeah, try today. Behomes. Yeah.
I will try it tomorrow.
Yeah.
actually, you can compare presentation like official Ellington sales offer
Yeah.
and sales offer from Behomes.
Ah, yeah,
I think you will like it.
Yeah, I will have a look. I will have a look these coming days. I will check.
Because they have all of this Ellington project.
Okay, I will have a look. I will check. I will check with great pleasure. With great pleasure.
Thank you guys for you. We have a meeting today with you. It's very professional interview. Thank you, Ilya.
Thank
for meeting. Thank you, Cedric.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It was a very great pleasure to meet you and to discuss with you about the real estate. And I hope that we will have another opportunity to talk about that again and again. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you,
so
Cedric,
much.
for your experience. For me, it was very good and very useful.